On campus? No.
Okay.
Yes.
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 I definitely would say so.
I think people like to assume that all Hispanics are Mexican, and I feel like that's one thing that I've noticed a lot, especially coming to USC, that we are such a small population on campus, and people don't realize that we are not just Mexican. Or I've had many people think that Spanish is a race.
I would say one time I was a resident mentor 2 years ago, and I was checking the building, checking the doors to make sure it was locked, and a particular student called the police on me because they thought I was breaking into rooms.
And especially like during like the whole like presidential thing, there was like a lot of like backlash. Like people be like, oh, like you need to go back over the border, or like you need to build a wall to like keep you out and stuff like that.
In high school, not like coming out like forefront and be like, oh, we're not gonna let you do this because you're a woman, but just like I'm from like a small southern town, and I feel like men are definitely, or like even the guys in my grade were definitely like got special privileges just because they were.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
I think definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
We all have like these preconceptions of what different races and different people, and like I think there's a lot of classism in America, especially just like rich on poor sort of stuff. So I think we definitely have like our prejudices against like poor people, and especially poor people of races.
I think that just goes back to people just not caring enough to learn more about others and seeing like the beauty and the value in like everybody being different, and that we all have something bigger to offer.
Well, I get annoyed, but I'm not worried about getting like shot when I'm giving him my license or something like that, or him like stereotyping me.
I get scared.
I'm gonna keep my hands on the steering wheel and not move a muscle.
I was just polite and answered his questions and cooperated.
I make sure I got everything like together and make sure I know what I'm gonna say, just so like nothing wrong. Like have my hands on the steering wheel and just talking directly to them, like to make sure they don't think I'm about to do anything else.
I mean, they've always been pretty kind to me, so
I'm going to be very cautious in my steps and the steps that I take, because due to recent events with police violence and stuff like that to African American men. So, like I said, going back to my personal safety, I just want to make sure I follow whatever the cop has to say and be very cautious in my movement.
I feel like there's a lot of ways. I'm in a fraternity actually myself, and they're just like super close-minded in terms of trying to like bring in diverse members. I mean, we've got a few diverse people, but other than that, especially in like sororities, like there's not just a whole lot of representation at all. So, but I mean, those are kind of like private organizations, so I don't know, but I feel like just make it feel more open-minded or something, having more stands or cultural things.
I think that we do a good job in general of promoting diversity, but I mean, you could always just have more like self-involvement, different clubs, different organizations, like promoting multicultural, like different people from different ethnicities and stuff.
A lot through programming, because you have a lot of events that kind of cater to everyone, and then everyone will kind of feel like they belong here.
I think just people being more aware of the different type of people that we have on campus, and actually wanting to know and care enough to get to know people that are different from them. I feel like that's something even us as minorities can do with other minorities. Like I feel like that's how we can like grow stronger together, so that we can make an impact more on campus.
I believe we should have more reparations, more subsidies for like black-owned businesses, but it's also just like a social, generational time change thing that's going to happen with people being more open-minded, and yeah, just more open-mindedness and inclusion.
It's just being aware, like it's not just like it's not just like kind of like what you look like, it's who you are, and there's other people who like they don't look like you, but they may have the same things as you, and
Interests.
Yeah, the same interests as you, and like the same mentality as you. And it's just people like they don't get out their comfort zone to do.
It just shouldn't matter what you look like.
It's just like if that person's in like interesting to you, like if you would want to have a conversation with them.
I think just in general, the times, like I think that as we progress, like different years, like different months even, we're doing a better job of like cutting out discrimination, but I think there's always going to be people that it's just always going to be a part, like how they were raised or what they feel in their hearts.
I feel like we have to address the problem, like noting that there's a problem first, because a lot of people don't think it's really a problem in some areas, but I feel like it's a problem everywhere. And once we figure that out, then like I said with USC, like making more spaces for everyone, having more events for everyone, making everyone feel included, and then for each other, I feel like make sure we being a connector, make sure we're not talking to the same people that look like us, talking to everyone across campus, and when we're in our organizations, planning events that kind of cater to everyone.
Discrimination is taught. You're not naturally born a racist. So I would say the best thing to do is kind of start teaching people how to love instead of hate. It shouldn't be, oh, I don't like somebody because they're this nationality or they're this skin color. There should be only one dominant race. That shouldn't be like that. At the end of the day, we are all humans. We all need to help each other out, and we all need to teach each other how to love at the end of the day.